Please, Mazi Njoko. I think I have to take my stop right now.
I can't do that. I mean, I have letted myself so down. What do you think people will say when they see me following you like Animal Kingdom? Huh? A balatara, a murder barrister. I studied murdering in the University of Ebem. I know what I want. I know what I am up to. I know what I represent. No, I cannot bring myself too low. Come on. You need to get a vehicle to convey me to the police station. Otherwise, I will go back. Yes!
Barrister, the police station is not too far from here. Well, let's just keep going. We're almost there, Barrister.
Who cares? Huh? Who cares if the police station is behind your toilet or behind your mother kitchen? What I'm telling you is that I am tired. I cannot continue following you like a bamboo. I cannot do it. Oh, it's against my legal proceeding. So I proceed not. In fact, I take my stop. And I also command my reverse. I'm going back to the house if nothing is done. All I ask for is just additional 5,000 naira for us to continue. If there is no vehicle, at least 5,000 naira is an equivalent to my transportation. Yes. Otua.
Barrister, another 5,000. Barrister, I don't have money on me. I had to borrow. The one I gave to you, I had to borrow, Barrister. Barrister, please.
Since you don't have money on you, what I should do, the legal book of 1894 made it so obvious that when your client declined, then you as a proceeding barrister, you should also reverse. So I beg to take my reverse.
Because Barrister, Barrister, got to go and borrow. Barrister, what a problem. Barrister.
More like it. What is it called? Walking and wine.
Barrister. Barrister.
You see, I pitied you. The money I'm collecting from you, if it had been on where I schooled, man, you will face what they call buhaha. Judiciary buhaha.
Barrister, man, a woman on them and I go on because Barrister, become here.
That is right way.
Please, let's go. Barrister.
After you.
Please, let's go.
This kind of barrister,
after you.
Please, Barrister.
This kind of barrister, all body boyari. Kajambe lawyer, he don't enter our town. Everybody get ready.
We called you here to offer you a legal job.
Okay.
We want you to go outside there and fetch us clients. Just tell them that you have a barrister that will stand for them, no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah, you are right.
Barrister.
Yes.
There's no problem for that.
Okay.
Yeah. But the only problem there is just that I want to know how much you guys will pay me.
Money will not be the problem.
At all.
The only thing we want you to do is that just to fetch us clients. That's all we want from you. And any client you will bring, we'll give you 10% of the money we charged.
Exactly.
We'll give you
By hour.
10%.
By hour. You have no problem for that. Let me run now. Go and look for clients now.
One more thing before you leave. You are not employed, so I want you to be appearing neat, dressed well. dressed well, and also before 6 o'clock. I want you to be in this chamber.
6 or 7.
6 o'clock is enough.
Five.
Yeah,
5.
it's enough.
5.
Not
No,
5,
6.
6 o'clock.
Okay.
I want you to appear in this chamber by 6 o'clock.
No problem. I'll be there.
Don't fail.
Yeah, don't forget you are coming to work tomorrow. You are
Dress
starting
well.
work tomorrow.
Well,
What one? But you have no problem.
okay,
My bad.
no problem. Go on.
Thank you very much.
Go.
Thank you.
He's a nice guy.
Barrister, what is the essence of engaging you as my lawyer when you cannot bring my son out from the police station or even allow me see him?
Mr. Njoko, I hate it when people put a case direct to me. I am not a police officer. I am not a police station. And I am not the president or even the governor of the state. I am just a barrister. A mother barrister at that. What? You were there when the police people said that your son's case has been charged to court. So what we should do is to go get ready and then see them in court. You should even be happy that the court is our village court here. What if they had charged him to Abuja court? Or if they had charged him to judiciary court of Kofi Annan? What would you do?
Barrister, why would they charge the matter to court without even allowing the parents see him?
Well, that question is not for me. That's exactly the same question I asked myself. I also asked the judiciaries. I also asked my instincts. I also asked myself the same question. That why would they charge the case to court without allowing his lawyer and his parents to see him first? But you know what? I sense the foul play. Yes, they are up to something. They really want to hear from me. They want my wrath. They want me to prove my academical pandemic. They want me to in fact, they want to feel my strength in law kingdomatic arena. But I'm going to show them that I am not just an ordinary lawyer. I was made. I was chosen. I read everything readable. I studied everything studiable. And I can mother everything motherable. That is what makes me different from every other lawyer.
Yeah.
A bilateral lawyer. An occultic lawyer. Lawyer that finished the whole court. I carried it on my head for 28 good full year. Without any author of confusion.
Why am I going to election when?
If I tell you what I acquired or what I possess, you will succumb. But don't you worry. I know what to do. Because what is happening to your son now happened in America. United States of America. In UNN Kingdom. That is where America is. In UNN. The UK Kingdom of America. Between George Bush and Bidam. Bidam and George Bush had a bilateral case. Bilateral means a family dispute. The family of this and the family of that, they teamed together to uproot the acquittancy of my judiciary. Now I move into my courtic barristeriatic book. The law of Ojukwu and the law of Ojukwu and Nnamdi Azikiwe of the year 1948, section B40 made it clear that if anybody should be charged to court without hearing from the parents, that person is under conspiracy, and conspicuous interview will be guaranteed. So don't worry. Only my autograph, only my signature, only my biography. Your son will be released. And by the time he is released, the parents will be adjoined. Let's move.
Where are you going now? You must kill me today. Kill me today. I want to die. Kill me today. You must
slap you. I will deal with you.
Me. Slap me.
I will deal with you.
Kill me. I want to die.
I will kill you.
Hit me. I want to die.
Give my clothes.
Look at you.
Give my clothes.
What will you do? What will you do? Look like I will kill you. I will deal with you.
Shameless man.
Shameless man.
Yes,
shameless man.
Yes.
Shameless man. Your husband, shameless man. Stupid woman. Useless man. Useless man. I will deal with this one. I will kill you. I'm out to get you. Stupid woman. I will deal with you. Nonsense. Stupid woman. Who are you?
Useless man.
Huh?
Useless man.
What is going on?
Very stupid woman. Very stupid.
Shameless man.
This woman.
Yes, you see your wife.
My wife.
Huh?
She refused to give me food since over 2 days now.
Your wife?
Yes.
Shouting at you like
I'm
this.
telling you.
This is inhuman.
It's not only
Please,
food.
I want to see you.
Come and eat. That shit you will eat.
That
shit. You give me money. That shit you will eat. That shit you get. You walk warm.
Mr. Man, what is the meaning of that? Huh? Why are you fighting your wife?
That woman is a very wicked woman. Since 2 days now, she has not given me food. Maybe her plan is to starve me to death.
Your wife that you married with your money.
Yeah.
Kept you hungry for 2 good days.
Telling you.
This is what they call fundamental minority right. How can she deny you of your rights?
I'm telling you.
How can she do that in ordinary Valentine party? Eh? A man who scrutinized you, a man who briefed you under your own briefcase. See, let me tell you, the book of law 1941, chapter 6 verse 84, he makes it illegal that a woman is not supposed to starve her husband inwardly and outwardly.
Of course.
You own her in total.
Of course.
Everything about your wife belongs to you.
Of course.
You eat her anytime you want to eat her. You eat her food anytime you want to eat her food. And when she denies you your right, then you have the right to impersonate her, personation her, then you sue her to court. Oh yes.
Did I hear you say sue her to court?
That is the reason I am here. I am telling you this. The only thing you can do now to stop all this rubbish in your family is to sue your wife to court. Let court come into this matter and give you justice over your wife's scrotum anemia.
So I don't think it's necessary taking her to court. Do you understand? Taking her to court is as if taking me also to court. So it has not gotten to that point, okay?
See, Mr. Man, the way you just sounded now, when I was in Libya, the president and the vice presidential commodity of Libya sounded the same way. Today, where is he? Nima Lili. So what you just said now is beyond and above and behind my judiciary court-martial inconsequency. So the only thing you can do now is to agree with me. You're not paying much money. Let's go to the court and settle everything. Just look at you sweating. When you're supposed to rejoice, when you're supposed to relax, you eat and have fun with your wife. Now she has turned to trouble to your life. From this trouble, now you end up in 6 feet. This care is not taken. The only thing now is, let me take you to court, report the case. I sue you to court. Either she goes to jail or she pay fine. So you have your peace. Can't you see it?
Hey, woman, what is it? Why are you shouting? Why are you fighting with your husband? What's the problem? What's the problem?
Barrister, see me now. Look at me. Oh, because I did not give that useless man food. He started barking like a dog. Before you know it, he landed on me. Start beating me. Just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just because of you,
On
that
my
your
leg.
husband lay his hand on you. In fact, we'll sue him to court. How do you see it? Yes, we'll sue him to court.
The best
That's
option.
the best
here.
option.
Barrister. Sue my husband to court.
Yes.
No, now. It's just a minor issue. I cannot sue my husband to court.
Woman, forget that thing.
Leave that thing, madam.
Forget am.
Leave that thing. See, let me tell you, the government sent us in this village to give justice to people like you. See, let me tell you, this is what is called under illegal family prostitution. Yes.
It's not much. It will cost you.
It's not cost you. Yes.
So, like, how much will it cost me?
Now you come. See, I will charge you 45,000 naira. Our fuel money, our consultation money is in there. It's inclusive.
Only
just what you do is just bring the money and he will rot in jail for human slaughter. That's you charge you for human slaughter. Pay for it, yes.
I should bring 45,000 naira.
Chicken change.
Chicken change. You heard me quarreling with my husband over food, all because of money. Now you want me to pay 45,000 naira to charge my husband to court? Barrister, I cannot do it.
Hey, madam.
I don't have such
let
money.
me tell you. We are advocates of peace and tranquility.
Yes.
See, let me tell you. You need to sue this man to court. I can quote it to you that this man is acting under the influence of drugs and alcohol.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I'm your fellow woman. I will not deceive you. As I'm talking to you right now, my husband is dying there in the cell since prison since 10 years ago, and I'm here enjoying my life, eating whatever I want, doing whatever I like, and that should be your own decision.
Yes.
So you be free. This is time to tell the world that woman has the freedom to do whatever thing they like.
Human rights. You
Barrister,
have your human rights.
Your husband there prison. Congratulations. I cannot do it.
I've heard you. Let's see what we can do about it. I've heard you, no problem. Thank you very much.
Good.
Thank you very much.
So get some money.
All right.
Move.
Thank you very much.
But I cannot sue my husband. Walk out, Chambo.
Baby, give them. I'm fine now. I love you, baby.
You know I married you because of this your handsomeness.
You are married because you don't have to give it to me on bed.
Excuse me. Hey, Mr. Man, you are keeping the law waiting. What about the consultation fee money?
Also sweet.
So me and Uncle, my brother, no verse. We go sue him inside the room. We go settle.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Because there's no family when they get problem. There used to in any family, in any marriage, there used to be ups and downs. Do you understand? So we settle our own inside. Do you get? So no worry.
You don't tell me that tranquility. How can you attract the law into your house and you are telling me you will settle inside? You know you will settle inside and you are raising your voice for people to hear you? I have entered into this case and we must settle it bilaterally. So you must pay for us to sue your wife to court or we will separate both of you.
Who invited you, Barrister? Who invited you? You invite yourself. Nobody invites you.
Let's go.
Yes.
And you both, what are you still waiting for here? What are you waiting for here?
What are you waiting for too?
What did you come? Why did you come here?
You asking me? Are you asking the senior sand what I am doing here? A barrister with a curriculum? Now move it. Out of this place. I said out. Get out.
This kind of barrister I never see him.
Litaro dorime latire dorime Litaro dorime latire dorime Litaro dorime Latire, dorime, litaro,
láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́. Lítàlẹ̀ torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́. Lítàlẹ̀ torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́. Lítàlẹ̀ torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́. Lítàlẹ̀ torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́. Lítàlẹ̀ torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́. Lítàlẹ̀ torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́. Lítàlẹ̀ torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Torí mẹ́. Lítàlẹ̀ torí mẹ́ láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Láti rẹ̀. Láti rẹ̀. Torí mẹ́. Láti rẹ̀.
My lord, as a barrister of the law, as a barrister with emeritus, a barrister with a curriculum, barrister with a hyphen, a barrister whom his autograph has set so many communities ablaze, and I have at the same time set so many communities into prison, a barrister with the first degree murder case in the whole federation. I stand here on behalf of my client, and I stand before this honorable court to say that my client here is not guilty of the so-called crime that was labeled on him. He was never is innocent of the so-called allegation labeled on him by my colleague, my fellow judiciary. So I stand on his gap. Please, my lord, put an impetus, put a predicament, put an autopsy into this amiable misquote. I raise my case.
Thank you. Objection, my lord. Baby.
Objection overruled. Defense counsel, you may continue with your defense.
Thank you, my lord. I ventured into this case with full alacrity of acrimony. I ventured into this case with my omnibus memorandum. And without trying to succumb into the legal apparatus of this case in such prodigious interferences that I want to stand here to assure you and to say that my client is never spotted at the scene of the so-called or the so-said crime he committed. He was not there. He was not seen. So that makes it illegal to accuse somebody who was not seen in the scene of the act. It's illegal.
Objection, my lord. Baby.
Objection sustained.
Thank you, my lord. Baby. My lord, Mr. Jude, right here, carried out the said rape activity on my client, baby. And he was caught red-handed by the two witnesses
who are solemnly present in this court, baby. No, for real, baby.
Objection, my lord.
Ihe.
Ihe. No, barrister Asa. Ihe. What is that? My lord. My fellow learned colleague is trying, or he is interfering into judiciary. Oh yes, my client was not caught red-handed. I quote and I disquote. My client here was not caught red-handed. I repeat, my client here was not caught red-handed. Now, I put it to you that the witness, okay, fine, the witness must have presented it so fine, so amiable, so fantastic, and so romantically that my client was caught red-handedly. But I sense some conspiracy here. Oh yes, a janjatic conspiracy. I repeat again with automatic hyphen, a janjatic conspiracy, my lord. Like I said before, no one in this village, I mean no one, not even an ant, no woman, no man, no nincompoop in this village can stand here to tell me that my client here has been seen in such act ever before now. Can you see that?
Damn, baby. My lord. I went through Odabu Anina Fueba. On your mobile tupu. That's what I call it. Odabu. It's about Odabu. In Afu here. Of wine or mobile Tianana. He was caught red-handed. Emudeliana kanabu. Upon Adabu Mwabo. That's also Odabu Komaleme. Omabutanwabo Niana. Dabuya. He was caught red-handed. Nekanapulania. God. He was caught red-handed.
My lord.
No, for real, baby.
I object to you, and I need an atmosphere silent. Atmosphere silent. Otherwise, I leave this case and face your case. My lord, I continue my case. From my case, I have here in my case, because I am a barrister with case. Hey. Yes. Yeah, there is no case with me. So if you dare interfere in my case, I make you my case. That is the reason they gave me that name, barrister no case, because of so many cases I have won in the past. The late Odimegu Ojuku, I represented him during the Third World Front. I was the person who handled his case empty-handedly, and I won that case. That is why government of that country gave me the addiction of hand. So nobody should interfere. Now back to the rapist we have here. I'm sorry, back to my client. I want to put it to all this honorable court that my client here is never a rape or a rapist. He has not raped before, although it was said that he was seen in the act or in the scene of the act. But he did not rape. He was only about to rape. Yes, he did not rape the girl in question, but he was about to. And he also confessed in me that he was under the influence of Ihonrango. So he saw that girl. He was about going to hug a tree. The girl about him, he was seen about to. My lord, I think we have no case here. As a Balatara, we have no case here. A third murder case barrister. We have no case here. So if anybody want to talk, let him or her think before he stand up. Otherwise, I court-martial the person. I take my seat, my lord.
Defense counsel, you said your client was caught when he was about to perform the illicitly act?
My lord, he was only about to perform the act. Not that he raped. He was about to, like I said before, about to. It was recorded that yes, he has pulled his clothes. Oyi pushala akwa. Then wadike ye kulikwe na akuno jagajam. You know, he was about to, but he did not. Remember I said earlier, it was under the influence of what he smoked. When the head is filled up with a lot of things, someone can begin to react, to do so many negative things. That is the reason the legal, we are against it. All the legal people, everything legal, we would not legalize smoking. Smoking is dangerous to the health. Whatever that you will take and it will make you to do unforeseen and unforeseen fascination. You quit from it. My lord, I rest my case.
My lord, the defendant counsel here is doing his best to misguide your judgment, baby.
God punish you.
No, for real, baby. Just imagine, few minutes ago, he said his client didn't perform it and was never seen at the scene.
All right, thank you very much. This is Chief Imo and his crew. We beg all of you to keep subscribing to our channel, Chief Imo Comedy on YouTube. As you do that, God will bless you. God will bless you. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray! We love you.